Previously on SKG-GP.
There's Hamilton pitting. Why is Hamilton pitting? Hamilton's pitting in the final fucking 3 laps? What? There he is. Fuel information.
Okay, we've only got 1 lap of fuel remaining.
And we hold them off for the last and final lap. A desperate move. A desperate move. To the inside. Ah. We couldn't get into Nelly, but we made it.
Take care of the car on the way in.
56. That was a ridiculous race. I'm happy it's over.
Hi.
Right here. He's gonna die.
Cue tracks.
Oh my god, dude! No, come on, get him! What are you doing? Shoot the guy that is alive!
How's it going, everyone? We are finally back on F126. We are here at Suzuka, Japan for the round 3 of the My Team career. Finally, with the upgrades, we are now the 2nd slowest team on the grid, so that's something. We're better than Aston Martin. We only got the 1 lap of practice in. I was on a setup that I did not like, but I did not think to change of it. So we went into the qualifying and race with that setup, but in practice we were a little distracted as my cats started getting into a fight right next to me, and I had to stop on the track and handle that real quick.
Yay. Green.
Huh? Oh, I got disqualified.
Alright, next time we know just to pause it when my cats start fighting and we won't get disqualified. But we come into the qualifying not doing too good. The setup, like I said, was not my favorite. I just wasn't feeling good coming into the S's. But we were up into 10th at a point, settling around 15th. So I'm not doing too bad here. It is one of my favorite tracks that I do like driving, so that does help. Not too bad as we settled around coming into the hairpin in 16th. But I feel like this is where my mistake happened. I dumped a lot of battery here right before this, and there just wasn't enough space to recharge as we come up to the straight. At this long straight, I literally had 16% battery, and before half of the straight is even done, going into 130R at 180 miles an hour. That knocked us down into last place before the last chicane, but we finished it off with an oversteer, which did not help our chances.
I ever last.
Alright, coming up to the race, we see the 5 red lights. And they are out at Suzuka, Japan. We get across the line faster than Stroll, coming up past Alonso, showing us what our new upgrades can do. Alonso's still on the inside as I try to cut in, causing a little bit of collision. But I see the gap, trying to take as many positions as I can in lap 1. With how high I put the AI for me right now, I am doing my best just to get up to the top 10. Especially with how slow this car is too. alongside Lindblad, but we make it stick. Coming up to the hairpin on the inside of our teammate. As now we chase down Hulkenberg for P17. I'm not a fan of this turn, so I just kind of hang back and let them do their thing, just trying to keep all four wheels on the track. We have a decent battery coming up to these straights, so I kind of dump it all just to catch back up with them. Alright, not too bad for lap 1. We do get overtake mode, thankfully. Sitting around P18, we're still chasing down Hulkenberg. But this overtake mode is definitely going to help us out with that extra horsepower that it comes with.
Okay, overtake enabled, overtake enabled.
We picked a different strategy than 90% of the field. There was only a couple people that were not on soft tires. We picked the hards as we sling it up the inside.
Really late on the brakes.
Late on the brakes indeed, as we pass Hulkenberg, chasing down his teammate Bortoletto.
Oop, no, please don't.
And that will be our first of many snaps of oversteer in this race. And that is where I was talking about where I did not like the setup. There's just too many times in the low speed corners that happened to me. Barely slowing down the car.
Oh my god. Sorry, whoever I did that to, but we didn't hit, so I don't feel that bad.
Nice overtake.
Poor Leto, my bad.
Don't know how we made it on track or didn't hit him, but we just keep it going. Next up is Ocon in the Haas. We still have overtake mode, allowing us to close the distance between us two.
Where did I exceed track points? Please let me know.
It always seems like in the moment I am just on that line or within the track. I never see it until afterwards where I'm reviewing these races that I see I'm fairly off the track. But in the moment, I do not think I am off the track.
Why? Completely unnecessary.
Our second snap of oversteer.
Alrighty.
One of many. We run out of battery, having to downshift before the braking zone. Barely getting the car slowed down in time. And the AI cars just have some kind of grip in the low speed that they're able to pull away so quickly.
Okay, no issues with tyre wear for now. Keep taking care of them.
But we hung on to overtake mode yet again. Hopefully able to close that distance again between me and Ocon. The curb's not doing much to help us out there, almost spinning out and touching the curb.
Make that move now. Back. Let's go.
It's definitely where I like to make the move there. It just feels so easy to go on the inside.
Alrighty.
As I try to go on the inside here, and Gasly blocks it off for us.
Block the inside for me. Running me wide. But if we can keep close with them, we'll still have boost. This is going to be the point. Our tires start warming up and their tires start slowing down, so
Alright, using the boost mode with overtake to get past Gasly here. Just the difference in speed will allow us the racing line again coming up to this corner.
oh, another place up. Maybe overtake. Gasoline. Keep battery on. Left here.
I try my hardest to get the power down and stay with him. I feel like this is my best time that I've done staying with the pack.
Coming up on the two Williams. Albon first. Can't make it stick around the outside. There's not an overtaking place anywhere here until the hairpin. Get up close and personal here. On the inside of Albon. Oh, he responds. And we take it back with the battery. Oh, Mario Super Mushroom.
It is like a mushroom in Mario Kart.
We should have a big battery difference here. They're all saving right now. Ooh. If I didn't lift off there, we would have just re-wide crashed there. Nope. No. Tuck in behind. Nope. Never mind. We have the speed. Beerman goes wide. Signs throws him off the track. Thank you, Signs. This is scary. I don't like this. Oh.
Okay, good work. Great pass. Okay, so we're not wearing tyres at the rate we expected to. I want you to stay out a
Good.
little longer. Extend.
Good with that. $32. Hell yeah.
Confirmed.
Alright, we got the radio call that our tires are good and we can extend our pit window to lap 32. But that is with the softs. We might come in earlier for mediums.
Might have just shoved him off like he did for me. But it's okay.
Brilliant. Nice move. Keep going.
Just giving Lawson what he has done to me, as we have a battle in the next couple laps of just going back and forth.
Mistake and we could still regain the position.
Alright, we just had the first set of hits. I'm up into ninth. We are in the points. Right, Lawson goes to pit, and we still keep overtake mode.
Antonelli's in the pits.
Let's make the most out of this. We are up into 4th somehow, just based on strategy. So is Colin Pinto and Sainz still fighting above us.
99 point.
We are up into 1st somehow.
Reminder that you can play around with the RS mode
It
in
did
the
not
FD.
last long as Verstappen coming out of the pits is already 2/10 behind us. I knew I didn't last long as I just let him by here. I just let him go here. Yep. Strategic move, let him pass. I was thinking that hopefully I can at least
Let's
try to
just try
stay
to
with
follow.
him just to get the overtake mode to gain a little bit of speed from him.
Oh, that's not good. Alright, this is where his tires do a lot better than mine.
But the difference in tires and cars just did not help as he almost pulls away from me by a whole second just on the straight. Now, I'm not sure where the detection point is, but I was 5/10
Don't get
behind him.
overtake mode. Oh my god, where was the detection point? I don't think we can really fight for a podium here. Honestly, anywhere in the top 10 is good. But I want to finish as high as possible, obviously. George Russell coming in contact with me. Sounds about right for what's going on with him in real life.
What the hell happened there?
You turn right into him, George.
Okay, plenty of space.
I mean, you didn't, George. You drove straight into the side of him.
Box this lap.
Okay, we can take you this lap.
We're coming in the pits for some mediums.
I change up the strategy a little bit and come in a couple laps early for mediums and see if I can last the whole race on that.
Faster than we were expecting.
Still a one-stop race, but a little bit more reliable tires.
Alright, where do we come out at?
That was our last stop. No more scheduled pit stops. Let's go.
14. Not bad. You lock up every time, even if you have 0 steering input in.
This is something that has been frustrating me. I have put so much time into learning the ground effect era of Formula 1, where I had to brake as hard as I could in a straight line and then do my steering inputs, learning trail braking and all of that stuff. But in this year, all of that is out of the window with a different style of racing that even the real-life Formula 1 drivers hate doing. It's just really confusing to me, but we're still getting there.
That's not a wise decision.
The car behind. Really good stuff.
Yeah, they're just gonna have boost mode, and I'm just gonna be fucked this entire lap.
A poor spot to overtake, where now Ocon has overtake mode throughout the entire lap and I am trailing behind him. Luckily, I was able to stay within that second and get overtake mode myself for the next lap.
Oh my goodness! Surely that causes a safety car.
Leclerc's rear end kicks out from under him. He shoots off the track, hitting one of the sponsor signs, almost causing a collision, rejoining the track.
Pits now. Okay, clear.
No. Ocon got around. Who was that? Just rejoining the track. Alright, second round of pits. We come out in 9th.
Lap 40, I know that everyone's relatively on the same tires as me, and this is just my car not being fast enough as the Williams of Sainz overtakes us on the straight.
This is the point where I played my strategy really well, but my car is still just not fast. And also I hated my setup, so I sucked. Alright, doing a one stop when everyone else was on a two stop really paid off. We went from last to 8th. We are on the last 2 laps here. 6 seconds behind, 19 seconds ahead. It seems like this is where we're going to end up. Whoa. Final lap. Nothing too fancy, let's just keep it on track. As our tire warning just pops up. That's a really good strategy, good one-stop race.
Alright, coming into this final lap, it wasn't the best race in my life, but I haven't been on this game in a bit. I've definitely been playing AMS2 a lot, some of the Wreckfest and other games. Me and my wife have been addicted to Power World, so I've just not been racing in general.
Okay.
But we did pretty good keeping up with the pack, doing a different strategy than the rest to get us in the points.
Random noise. Damn. That's completely not like real life. No, he had a podium. Alright. And there's a penalty in the corner. Ooh. Coming up to the checkered flag. There's 53 laps at Suzuka, and we come in 8th. Not bad, not bad. The speed of our car compared to everyone else's definitely showed in those later laps. I just could not catch back up, even though I had relatively the same tires as them.
Alright everyone, that'll do it for today. Coming in 8th at Suzuka, not too bad, getting some points for our team. We'll try to get more of these videos out as the next 2 races were actually canceled in real life, so I'm going to try to figure out what I want to do with that. I might just clump them together and make one big video for the 2 of them, just to get them out of the way. But I will keep going with the variety videos of different racing. I do want to come out with the Automobilista career mode, and then we still got Pacific Drive. But until then, like and subscribe. Peace out.